See, this is the right music to start a week of streaming off with. Music could send me to sleep in a good way or a bad way. I think it's rather beautiful. It needs a campfire in the background, which it soon will have, I guess. Hi, Mikey, and bye. Fucking Auger. Scotty Auger, Mikey B, welcome to the stream. Oh, it feels good to be sitting here at Subnautica o'clock. Nice and calming. It really is. This game's got it's got like a profound sort of sadness to it, right? But I love it. Eric, welcome to the stream. God, to put the fucking to turn the stream on and see the chop counter on a Monday morning already saying 25 is quite worrying. Jam Wedge, welcome to the stream. Did you have a good weekend? How is everybody? Whew. Right, let's find out where. Let's. We've got a list of shit that we wanted to look up, right? We need to go follow the probe today, and we need to. What's the other thing? Frosty, welcome to the stream. Double extender. Hey, maybe. It depends how bad we get. Have I got the extender available? No, I've just got the single extender open at the moment. He's talking about the double chopped extender, by the way. It is such a thing. Right, let's play some Outer Wilds. There is... Auger, can you do me a favour? Can you just nip into Discord and copy that fucking couple of paragraphs that I wrote? And just paste them again. Just now. And then if anybody says, I don't understand what this game is, I could not there, you dickhead. Oh, there it is. But I mean pasting it in Discord. I appreciate it, but obviously it doesn't fit. You fucking tit. 25 chops already. That's for the whole playthrough, Frosty. Yeah, we sort of tried to somewhat summarise the game. No, it didn't. It just said it's 22 minutes later, the sun, and then it stopped. So who will text to spam that one, eh? Nobody should. Everybody will. But nobody should. But what I mean is just pop it in Discord. Yeah, thank you. So that people I can say, go just look what August put in Discord if anybody needs a fucking brief summary of what's going on in this game. But that's basically the idea, right? The creatures of the planet Timber Hearth are the second species to inhabit their small solar system and have been curiously exploring the planets, trying to learn information on the Nomai, who lived there before them. After the invention of a device to translate the Nomai writing littering the many decaying structures on each planet, a young Hearthian takes to the skies to finally learn more about the mysteriously absent species.
The creatures of the planet Timber Hearth are the second species to inhabit their small solar system, and have been curiously exploring the planets and trying to learn information on the Nomai, who lived there before them.
I'm just going to shut up, this is perfect.
After the invention of a device to translate the Nomai writing littering the many decaying structures on each planet, a young Hearthian takes to the skies to finally learn more about the mysteriously absent species.
This works really well, actually. This is cool.
But takeoff is sadly too late. As 22 minutes later, the sun collapses, and takes everything and everybody with it.
Do you know what? That's fucking brilliant. That's a 10 out of 10. Oh god, and then the goal.
Now go fucking solve the sun.
Thank you, Auger. Scotty, thank you for the 15 bits. Thank you for the text-to-speech explanation. That's oddly exactly what we needed. And Auger, thank you for the bits as well. Welcome to the stream, everybody. We, based off that, keep dying when the sun explodes and keep waking up having lost all of our progress. Look. That probe, we need to follow that fucking probe today. Did you see it? So the second we spawn in, this base just explodes in the sky. We've been aboard that base and some pieces of it are missing and fall to the planet, but it launches a probe, and that's important. I have no idea, Mikey. If only somebody could tell us. Thanks, welcome to the stream. Okay, we lose all our Well, I guess progress. Even if we walk 3 feet, that's progress. Should we go get the probe now? Is it worth tracking that? That's maybe a good thing to do to start off with. Ryan, welcome to the stream. Okay, let me just eat a marshmallow. Thank you, Slate. You have no idea what's going on, but I keep dying and respawning in a Groundhog Day style fuckabout, but with a spaceship made out of wood and sellotape. Right, where did that probe go? I guess we can fucking track it when we get up there, right? Good morning to the ship. I'm going to suit up, I'm going to stretch, and we're going to have a very, very productive start to the week. Chicks dig a good probe. I don't think there is any chicks in this solar system. Probe is to your left, straight left, so out here somewhere. Actually, I fucking lost it, haven't I? It set off from that planet, which is Giants Deep, I believe. Is the probe visible anywhere? No, that isn't Giants Deep I'm staring at. Okay, I have to nail that probe. What? Did anybody have... Shit. Right, go. Probe time. I'm going for it, Eric. I got this. Right, which way did it go this time? That way. It's there.
Fucking great start.
I just got major deja vu. That was fucking terrifying. Right, I'm going again. I have never fallen off that before. That was ridiculous. 2 fucking deaths already. Stop. It's because we've got to be fast. Right, it's gone that way this time. Up and to the right. But then the planet's fucking rotating. There. Got the bastard this time. I can't believe I've died 2 times already. Good thing you died, because I'd started my timer late. I bet you had to restart it again then, Ogre. This is not the pleasant, peaceful start I had anticipated when we first started the stream today. Scotty, thank you for the bits. This thing is going fast as dicks. Can I even catch up to this? That is it, right? So basically, there's aligning flight trajectory, returning to solar system. Fuck off autopilot, I'm going. I've turned the autopilot off. I don't know whether that was a good idea. Wait, we're nearing it now. So this thing is a probe because the aliens were trying to find something called... Fuck me, this is going to be hard to match the speed of. The aliens were trying to find something called... What was it called? The Eye of the Universe or something? Wait, it's coming back. What's the point in sending a probe out with an elliptical orbit? Fuck off, autopilot. Do you know what I mean? Surely you want to launch a probe out that breaks the orbit of the star. Right, slow down. So I'm not going to be able to match the speed of this thing, so this is going to take some work to try and... I mean, do we have any thought that there's maybe anything on this probe worth looking at? Here we go. Fucking hell, we've got to it. It's definitely Nomai, right? Were they desperate to find... There's a logo on it, look. What the fuck is that? That's their symbol for the eye of the universe, right? Whatever that is. Because on the moon, they've got a facility to track this sort of... to look for it, and it had that symbol on it. It's very small. Is there anything to this, do you think? I could get out and try and spacewalk on it, but then I might lose the ship. Are we just going to assume that this is simply a probe? The idea is that they're looking for something called the Eye of... or they were. And they must have triggered the ship at some point to just... How far away from are we away from the sun? We are really in the middle of nowhere. Do you think I can touch it and maybe turn it on? Is this what triggers the supernova? Maybe. What, I mean, maybe if I interrupt it, I can maybe break the supernova. Let me get a bit closer to it. I'm assuming I can't land on it. What if this was the answer all along? Just press a button on this. Seems to be going out and coming back. Does it go all the way out, maybe, and then land on the planet? Fuck it. Spacewalk, anybody? Actually, it's bigger than I thought it was. Can I land on it? Oh, God. Yeah, I'll suit up. I want to see if I can land on the fucking thing first. It's really small. I don't even think I've landed, am I? No. Right, let me match velocity. Whoa, no, no! Fucking autopilot, piss off! Autopilot, the second you engage it, it's like, whoa, you idiot, where are you going? Get back in here. Right. So we've matched velocity. Fuck it. This is our chance to get some information on this sodding probe, but it might leave us stuck out in space. I'm not willing to die in today's stream. I don't know what you've heard about the two chops that have preceded it. I should have left the fucking light on in the ship. You think I can go in it? So that's what they were looking for, something called the Eye of the Universe. They built something on the moon of our planet to look for it. And the probe around Giants... the station around Giants Deep was built to launch this probe, and it looks like they were so desperate they put it on full power and it smashed the thing to bits. But why is it only fired now? Okay, so I can't go in, I just bounce off. Do you see what I mean? Do you think there's any reason why it's chosen now to fire? Is the firing of the probe what's caused the time loops? Or, in 22 minutes, if we stay here, will the probe find something? Do you see what I mean? Maybe the probe, like Tagslack says, maybe the probe is significant in that it maybe finds something eventually at the end.
23 months. Wow. In real terms, that's Timberhearth orbiting the Sun 777 decillion 777 nonillion 777 octillion 777 septillion.
Chopped. 777 hexillion 177 pentillion 777 quadrillion 777 trillion 777 billion 777 million 777,000 777. Wow. There you go, Dan. I did what Siri could not do. I probably made up a few of those higher numbers at certain points in that. Part of me is suspicious and wants to watch the probe as the sun explodes. Do we think the probe maybe does something significant at that point? 0.77. Dan, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the 23 months. We appreciate the resub, Didsbury Dan. Almost 2 years shortly. Is that when we have the 2-year itch and break up? Thank you, Dan. Enjoy your god-awful emotes, I'm sure you will. On a 23-month streak as well. Now, here's where this game maybe runs into problems when you're streaming it. Because usually, I'm sure we'd all... While we're playing this on our own, we'd sit here and just see what happens. Right? But I don't think this fucking thing's on an elliptical orbit. Because look, it's a probe at the end of the day. Wait, what's over here? Look, I'm to the right, look. Up here. We are long, long away from the solar system, so I don't know what I would do now, other than... To die, I would have to... exit the ship with my suit off, right? But do you fancy the idea of seeing if A, this probe reacts differently to the sun dying, or B, we survive the sun dying by being so far away? I don't think either of which... Well, I don't think the latter is possible. Hey, Augur, yeah, that's a good question. How long's left on the timer, Augur? A. There you go, Scotty. Oh, fuck, so that's like 12 minutes. That's too long, isn't it? We can't sit here for 12 minutes. Press 1 to sit here for 12 minutes. Press 2 to do something else and maybe try this at the end when we're desperate. August says sit here for 12 minutes. Scotty says sit here for 12 minutes. Eric says sit here for 12 minutes. Ryan says commit suicide. Are we really going to sit here for 12 minutes? We've got to think of something to talk about then while we just sit and relax and float around this thing. Seems the probe has nothing going on though. It does, but I'm wondering whether it reacts to something. Let's talk about obscure British towns. Yeah, I'm with you, Eric, I'm with you. But I'm wondering whether something happens to the probe. Because if the probe does find... Because apparently it was sent out in a random direction. So I'm sure if the probe... So the chances of the probe finding anything are fucking minimal, right? But that doesn't mean that something might not find the probe. And if the probe does interact with something while it's out there, then it might do something and then be gone. It might... nothing might happen, of course, but that is this game, right? It's very carefully looking under every rock. Obscure British towns like London. Never heard of that one, Augie. You're going to have to find ones that we've actually heard of. Peniston. Sorry, Penis Tone. A mate of mine worked for somebody once. He's a gas fitter. And he worked for somebody with that surname, and he thought it was the single most amazing thing in the world that somebody's surname was Penis Tone. And he was telling everybody he knew about it until somebody stopped him and told him how to actually pronounce it. Fuck is it? Alright then, respect. I really like the idea that we've started the stream off today. Started a brand new week of streams in the Doomhaus. And immediately died twice to stupid deaths. And then parked up for 12 minutes and did literally nothing out of curiosity. It's pretty fucking Doomhaus. Isn't it pronounced Penniston? Is it Penniston? Or Penniston? I guess they're very similar, right? Penniston. I've never read that one. Where is it? I had it as in like North Yorkshire. Where's Penniston? pronounced penis tone. Penis tuna. Where is Penistone? We're actually talking about obscure fucking Yorkshire towns now. Oh, not Yorkshire, British towns. It's near Barn, so it is in Yorkshire. Oh, so it's South Yorkshire. Penistone. Hey Dan, that's a point. What was that fucking sauce that originates in Sheffield? That like, it's a bit like Lee and Perrins, but it's more Sheffield. You were talking about it a few months back, I think. Was it you? Henderson's, yeah. I stumbled upon it by mistake because she works in Sheffield and all her workmates told her to try it. Henderson's Relish, that's it. It's good shit. It's actually really good shit. She ended up with a bottle here, and I was looking for something to put on cheese on toast, and just happened upon it. Yeah, I'm all about it. They have a little tiny building near the uni. It is cracking on cheese and toast, very true. I'm guessing it's a source of national pride. Billy Sharp and Henderson sauce. And up until 2019, never flooded. This is the stupidest 12 minutes of my life. Somebody think of a topic of conversation to fill up the next few minutes. Got a Sheffield United edition bottle from the club shop. Has he got a picture of some long abandoned steel factories on it as well? We're at 14:30. That's not a topic of conversation, Augie. Is that just Worcestershire sauce? It's not a million miles away from it, Eric, but different. Best slurs. Alright, everybody list your favourite insults. Yeah, they're significantly different, but in the same ballpark, Eric will say. Tangy shit that you put on cheese on toast. Cockwomble. Is he Soviet's brother? Soviet Womble's somebody that I've known from Twitch for years and years and years. But I didn't realise, and he always talks about because he's got like, he gets like what fucking 5,000 viewers or something, and he's always somebody that I heard speaking about editing YouTube videos, but didn't actually care to look. Turns out he's a massive YouTuber. Dry crap. That clip of Cheeky saying that's a lot of cunts. Tops. It really is. Apparently there's been some problem where Twitch has been DMCAing old clips with music from a certain window. So if you've got any clips that you like on your channels, Eric, Auger, etc., just make sure you try and save them. I don't know if it's going to strike anything, but I'd hate to think that all of the top tier clips that we've all had from, I think it's 2017 to early 2019 or something. I'm sure I've mentioned this before as well, but talking of British place names, our offline maps for incident response default zoom view centres on Little Cockup and Great Cockup, which sums up our response to most incidents. Wait, our offline maps for incident response default zoom and centre on Little Cockup and Great. That's brilliant. Is that just a random default, or is it intentional? I'm not worried or can be bothered to go through them all. I'm just thinking of maybe scraping everything I've done that's ever got more than 20 views or something. Just getting some choice ones. I'm all about it. It's like that family that got compensation because they had to live on Butthole Road and people were parked outside their house taking fucking photos near the sign. I get videos flagged all the time from videos from a year or more ago. Yeah, I think they're doing it to clips though, weirdly. I think Twitch has announced that it's some sort of issue on their end. And they're not just sort of muting, they're actually, like they do with VODs, they're actually... No! What am I doing? Fucking idiot. They're deleting clips. Like, it would be a real shame if the Bloodfinger clip, etc., was deleted forever, do you know what I mean? I think the best of is enough, yeah. What, the best of Doomhaus altogether? I've seen a few streamers mention about it. They've had to they had to remove a year's worth of clips. That sucks. But if it just comes out of nowhere, like, I think, because VODs drip away over time, don't they? But clips are permanent. I've never actually checked my emails. Probably fucking rammed full of DMCA takedowns. Oora! Eric with 1 million viewers. Thank you, Eric. Thank you for the host. As far as I'm concerned, anyway. Yeah. What you mean? The stuff that has made it into the best of? Oh, like DMC gay. Whoa, you are. I don't know. I just, like I say, like, you can get takedown notices on YouTube videos because that's permanent, isn't it? That's something you're uploading and that stays there. Whereas streams, I think, have always got away with it because they're very temporary. We're at 19 minutes, only a few minutes left, boys and girls. If you're just joining, we're waiting for this thing to react to the sun exploding. We have to do it at some point, so we've chosen to do it now. This is the probe sent out by the aliens. 2 minutes then, or a bit more. Does that mean that Siddles is getting banned for all his Clone Hero streams? If there's any clips of him, then definitely. Music should pep up in a moment, very true. Let's all know. I think I get away with it because I never play any music on stream. It's only ever the in-game theme or the soundtrack in the game. So Grand Theft Auto and My Summer Car may be the only things that I get in trouble for. And the more notable clips of both of those are me outside of vehicles anyway. Or in the My Summer Car case, blowing up fucking explosive barrels. Which means that if I get DMCA'd and taken down because of My Summer Car clips, then it's all your lot's fault for fucking Doomhaus FM. I need to get back to that as well at some point. All these fucking Physics Friday things. We've got Kerbal to come back to very shortly, then we've got more My Summer Car. The thing is, I've just realised, how the hell am I supposed to see the sun? I'm guessing I can't see it from where I am. Uh-oh. Keep an eye on it. Here we go. I think it's 8 seconds now, text like that. It's going to be interesting to watch the apocalypse from here. Alright, keep an eye on the probe. As much as I want to watch the apocalypse, we need to see if this thing reacts to anything. What about streams like Euro Truck Simulator, which has licensed? Yeah, exactly. They're going to get shagged over as well. And Cooking Simulator and stuff. Right, there's a very high chance that this doesn't react at all to this. But it was worth tracking down, I think, nonetheless. Trouble is, I have absolutely no idea where the sun is at this point. Wait, how am I going to die? I'm guessing we're going to see the sun very shortly. Here it comes. We're a long way away from it. Here it could. Yeah, I bet it does hear it. It was just licensed music. Have I survived? Have I survived? No! Oh. It caught up with me. Look at this for a life. Yeah, that would have been interesting if I'd have survived. So I got, what, an extra 45 seconds, do we think, before the Nova caught up with me? Look at this life. To be honest, though, that's a pretty major test of patience that we did there. I see we're playing a new game and it has a lot of chops. Jamie, it does. Basically, Jamie, there is a paragraph in Discord that explains exactly what the fuck this game is, but we're not guessing chops in this. This is just, that's the amount of chops that have been through the entire playthrough so far. The idea of this game is that the game keeps looping. You can die and trigger the loop, or 22 minutes in, the game loops round. As it is. So we're not guessing chops, it's just written on the screen because everybody was interested in how many cycles we've been through. But yeah, for a quick précis, the description that Augur posted in Discord is a good one. Right, what do we want to check out now? Because we checked out the probe and a new probe has just been launched. Like, what's on our to-do list now? I guess this is where we actually go and look at the ship computer, because that might give us some clues. Windows off. Take another chop. Sothan, welcome to the stream. Sothan, the only thing we've done of note today, and Bybeat as well, the only thing we've done of note today is we chased down that probe that gets launched at the start. We chased it all the way and stayed with it for the entire 22 minutes and still got eaten and it didn't react. So that probe, in our time cycle, never finds the eye that it's looking for. Sothan, are you well? Bybeat, are you well? Spend a whole life smashing as many marshmallows as we can. A death by diabetes would be an interesting one. That would have been interesting though if it let us go back like Augur says. That would have been cool. Right, let's check the ship computer. We need to use this more often, I think. This is where all our answers lie. Look. Because this basically... Well, so basically, the more you find shit, the more it fills this up. So the orbital probe cannon. I'm alright, just woke up, pretty sleepy. Glad to hear you're alright, sir, then. The broken remains of a Nomai space station in orbit around Giant's Deep. There are 3 connecting access ways branching off from the central hub area. The orbital probe cannon was created to find the precise location of the eye of the universe. The Nomai pushed the orbital probe cannon above its maximum power setting to create the greatest chance of finding the eye. Here's a question. Was there Nomai alive on the probe cannon when it fired? Or did it fire via some fucking timed thing or some countdown that's been going on for ages? Do you think not, Ryan? Was there not one last Nomai alive that fired it at the end? Anyway, so you go from this, and then we learn the control module received a request from the Ash Twin project to... Oh, there we go. The control module received a request from the Ash Twin project recently to launch the probe. The cannon was aligned with a randomly selected probe trajectory. It was successfully launched, but the cannon's structural integrity was compromised in the process. Damage is detected in multiple modules. I wonder if it's possible to take the ship and get the hell out of the solar system to dodge the supernova. Just say, right, fuck it, then run away. If it's possible, Sothan, we would have done it just there. Wait, what pun? No, mate. Wait, where's the pun there? Just had my first in-person violin lesson since the lockdown started, so I'm happy. Did it go well? It went amazing, look at that. No, mate. Oh, I didn't see that at all. I just assumed typo. But then A and I are almost as far away as possible on a keyboard. Right. Fucking right. One of the orbital probe cannon's 3 modules. This is the one we can't find. The probe tracking module is receiving data from the launched probe. So if there is anything vital on that probe, it's going to be on that tracking module. But when the ship blows up, I think the tracking module fell into the planet, the stormy ocean planet. Any Nomai aboard the probe tracking module would be the first to see the coordinates of the eye of the universe, if it finds it. A Nomai computer reports the probe tracking module as missing. I saw the probe tracking module through a Nomai projection pool. It looked like the module is underwater, and I could see purple electricity outside the viewport. Maybe what we do is fuck off to Giant's Deep now and go underwater in the Didsbury Den. Looking for this. With the construction yard, look. When it's got that little orange circle on, it means that there's something we haven't found at the construction yard on Giant's Deep. This island is where the Nomai built the probe cannon. For some reason, the Nomai put the orbital probe cannon on an indefinite hiatus. The cannon was not asked to fire. Hey man, whatever tickles your pickle. But the fact it says there's more to explore here, maybe we fuck off to this and we'll get more information leading us all the way up there. Because the ocean's depths are unexplored. Gabbro says there's a strong current beneath the surface of the ocean that prevents anything from sinking below it. The Nomai on the construction yard saw something sink beneath the underwater current, which they previously thought was impossible. Feldspar found a way to reach the core. Are we going to the core of that Giant's Deep planet? I don't want to. Giant's Deep's the one with all the storms and the fucking rolling water and the islands that fly around. I'm not prepared for this. If I die, you're not going to judge me, right? Hey, do you want to see something cool? Oranges got over 3 figures on the points. GG. Right, Giant's Deep. Let's go. Fucking the takeoffs. Perhaps on the triple figures. Thank you, Sir Then. We couldn't have done it without you. You've upset Organ now. Stop pretending to be nice. Right, Giant's Deep, where are you? That's not you, is it? That's the moon. How do you lose a planet? There it is. Don't start playing music, game. Jesus. Gotten so many second places in golf. You seem to be inhabiting that place. I think the most notable score from this week was Orga getting almost halfway up the table with only 2 games played. Do you know what? It wasn't that bad golf. We had a disconnect or 2, and we had a game that we had to restart. But it wasn't bad golf. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Right. It didn't feel broken, did it? We didn't even have that many golf-ins. We had... What the hell is that? We have not explored whatever the fuck that is. Hello? Where the fuck did you come from? Okay, we're definitely going in this first. Oops, shit. I don't know how many points you got actually, Organ, but I remember it being a considerable amount. Like 22 or something? Watched a bit of Siddles' stream, it seemed like you knew what you were doing. In golf, you mean? Felt pretty good about golf, yeah. Also, probably because we didn't have it the way... Yeah, maybe that break that Trim suggested was good. I can't remember how many you had, Orga, but I remember you being relatively high up the list. Right, so this fucking planet, the island, has just popped up out of nowhere and it's got a massive statue on it. Permission to just explore this for a while. This is huge. You got 27 points. Wait, have I miscalculated that somehow? That doesn't sound right. Maybe you finished 3 games, did you? Well, yeah, that's a severe miscalculation on my part. Right, there is a pool on this island. I'll look at that after, yeah. Wait, Does that mean I've given the greens too many points? I might have to completely redo golf. Because there's one number in the wrong column. Yeah, I'll rejig the golf scores after. Huh. Maybe I've attributed some points to him that were deserved to somebody else. Yeah, I'll definitely look into that. I'd have thought the probe, it goes in a different direction each time. Is it on purpose to send as many probes out? Huh. Eric, that's actually fucking... That's a good point. Yeah, but the probes will surely get reset, right? With the Nova. Yeah, I think I've maybe just given Augur somebody else's points. Maybe not, Eric, yeah. Yeah, that's actually a really interesting point. Because the probes go off in different directions... What is this fucking building, though? This one doesn't seem to be getting sucked up, either. Because the probes go in different directions... Like you say, they may be firing it once, resetting, firing it again, resetting, firing it again... to test every conceivable direction. That's a good shout, actually. Or is all this confined? I don't know. But I just got chopped at the probe, didn't I? Right, let's read this. Be welcomed in this place. This tower shares with all who ask the knowledge needed to make his or her first quantum journey. Hello? Are we ready to make a quantum journey? Okay. Maybe just in a sim. Well, I thought that. I thought maybe we are. So the main character, let's call him fucking Steve. Maybe we are playing all the different variants of Steve's memories that are saved in the Ash Twin project. And you and the other space guy are the only one who can tell. Yeah, that's true. We're sharing that knowledge, aren't we? Maybe it's a bit like Soma in that regard. Enter this place without friends, however. These are lessons to learn for yourself. Right, you're all going to have to leave. I'm sorry, everybody. Is this safe? I'm concerned because the gravity is exceptionally high on this planet. Do I try it? I'll tell you what I'll do, I'll launch the probe. 12 minutes in, we've got some time. Nice. That's going to be incredibly difficult to get a probe that far down. Shall I just jump in? Fuck it. I've got a little bit of jetpack fuel, I'll use it right at the bottom. Oh, it caught me, Whew. It's very peaceful. The plants are very beautiful. Where the hell are we? I really like the architecture of this. After the third time you die and resurrect, surely you would go full reckless. Maybe, yeah. Well, Groundhog Day in a nutshell, right? Basically try everything at that point. Seek the Wandering Arch. I guess it speaks to... Oh, there. I guess it speaks to how human you are, right? Or what level of humanity you're at. Where if there was literally no consequences, would you lean towards evil? For personal gain. The fucking arch is... Right, keep your eye on the arch. I wonder if time carries on while we're in here. Okay, next section. Oh, God. What's the worst that could happen? You die? I don't want to die, sir. Then watch this. Ready? Wait, where did it go? It disappeared completely. Holy hello. Our old friend. I always lean towards evil, but that's just me. Edge! What am I doing here? Is there a thing to touch or press? Indigo poo. Maybe I keep an eye on it, right? And then just jump in. Okay. Wait, I just saw a button to press down here and it's there. Observing a quantum object, observing an image of a quantum object. These two things are the same. Those things, Sothan, are called quantum things, and they react based on observation. So as you can see, if I was moving away, it would have moved with me. It would have moved when I look back. It's all about being observed. So these are all... Look, that fucking thing keeps disappearing. Hello? Where's my button gone? There. So looking through our... Oh yeah, so if you look through the probe... Yeah, we already worked it out that it locks things in place. So I might have to use the probe at some point. If anything is observing it, even the probe. There. That's technically looking at that arch. This thing is saying a quantum object is the same on an image as it is in real life. Yeah. So that means that we should be able to go through this arch now. Yeah? It's teaching us about quantum objects, right? Yeah, maybe this is where we're supposed to learn it. We learned it in a different... Yeah. Holy fuck, hella. Right, so if I lock that in place... Yeah, so we learnt that on Timber Hearth, because there is one of these objects. And Gabbro fucked around and wrote a poem with it. I got confused and thought it meant the opposite of what we observed. Yeah, no, I think it's just basically explaining the shit we worked out previously. So now what? Camera up there on that arch? Right, the arch is in view. Yeah, I think it's the quantum fragments nearby. The arch and the crystal do not naturally meet. The fuck, the arch disappeared, and that was on camera. Oh, because I closed the thing. Yeah, very much like the Weeping Angel theory. So is there a crystal up here as well? Right, let me get the picture of the arch back. Is that the crystal? There. The arch and the crystal. So if I fire that up there, can I get an angle where the arch and the crystal are both in view? There. So now if I turn round, they should both be there, right? Yes. Nobody click the link, everybody. Everybody ignore that message. So there's that opened up a hole in the floor for me now, or what? Can I press the fucking crystal? Oh, I can walk up it, can I? Yes. So basically crystals align gravity to the wall that they're on. So now I can simply walk up it and then through the arch. I see. Holy fuck, I like this. I wonder if it's stopped time outside though, 'cause I'm a little bit concerned about that. Unidentified signal nearby. Down again? We're at 18 minutes. Okay, there's a fucking crystal. Oh, shit. Arch up top. Purple crystal wall. What does this say? This is the last one, but we made it harder. Who are they teaching? I guess other Nomai, right? Is there only one switch? Yeah. Okay, let's go up here. They're awfully candid. They are, right? Well, this is a tutorial, I think, for their own species. Do I need a blue crystal on this wall? Exactly, it's a rite of passage thing. They're teaching themselves about... I need one low down, don't I? There. Then I need one somewhat higher up. Or sort of midway. This is fucking brutal. You have to... Yeah, I think so. I'm worried that I'm going to run out of time, though. Fucking hell, please give me a good spawn, you bastard game. I think it's maybe the angle of the camera. Oh, there it is, there it is. So now if I walk up here... Face that down. Do a fucking spinneroonie. Oh no, what am I doing? I need to face it like that, maybe? Wait, what's the floor and what's the ceiling? I've got confused. Oh, that was perfect, that one. That's perfect.
Psych. I am a DMC acclaim. Delete your Twitch. Also, are you well? Wow.
Chris, man, welcome to the stream. Fuck that up then, that was stupid. Chris, yeah, what is that DMCA thing? We were looking. We've talked about it before. I'm just going to scoop all my clips just to be safe, I think. I was so confident then. Is it just a mistake by Twitch? I'm assuming. Even though everybody will be screaming and shouting like they're the devil, right? Not touching a thing, I don't have time to delete all my clips. No, I mean just save all mine in case I have to delete them. But I don't think I'm in as much trouble as everybody else. Because I don't ever play any music. Only stuff from the game that I'm currently on screen. Although there is the odd open world driving thing. Right. If I go like this, I'll help Twitch out if they need to. I'm not above it. So now people have to go through thousands and thousands of clips to find 15 seconds of audio that may or may not contain the actual stuff from the DMCA clip. Because there's about as many... Oh no, you kidding? Yeah, there's Under the Sand and everything, but they're all gone and the clips don't really have anything on it. Yeah. I mean, if they require our help to sort of moderate that, I'm willing to help. Chris, man, are you well, my love? Right, so if I go up here now... Please, I'm gonna die! Grip. Grip. Then I go like this. Then go like this. Wait, what? That's some bullshit. Oh, because I took my eye off it, didn't I? Wait, I need to spawn back up there. The sun's going to explode, by the way. I'm going to die. Fuck me, this is rough. I'm sorry, I'm too stupid for everybody. This is taking me a bit of time to work out. Jimmy, welcome to the stream. The fucking sun's going to blow up anyway. Are we coming back here after? I helped when they rolled out the updates on terms of service where you had to moderate everything in your own chat and are responsible for what the people say. Many partner streamers freaked out because their chat runs on toxicity. Yeah, true. I think it's a lot easier for us, right? Because we just sort of stream to people we know for the most part. We're 100% coming back to this. You need your second one diagonally. Yeah, I think I can work it out if I ain't worried about time, because I could hear the sun exploding in the background. I just sort of thought, quick, go, let's see what we can do. But alas... Anyway, how far are we? How far in this are we now? About 22 minutes, Christmas. Weirdly, that was a whole 23:20. I think it might be different every now and again. Yeah, we're just trying to. We're piecing. We've got sort of most of the jigsaw pieces in place, not in place, but in our possession, and we're trying to work out what the picture is going to look like at the end before we start putting them all together. My phone's picked up what it thought was music playing in the background. It apparently thought it was a song by 9 Inch Nails. What was it, a pig dying or something, Surfer? Right, let's go back. I'll just take my time. If I've got enough time to take my time on that last part, we should be alright. But the fact I've never found that building before. Yeah, Bybeat's right. It depends on what planet I'm on, Augur, because Giant's Deep's a lot further away than all the others. Jimmy, what's new? Welcome to the stream. I was too busy dying when you popped up. Are you well, Jimmy? Did you have a good weekend? The music it picked up is... Hang on. The music it picked up was the one song that plays when the loop is... Oh, I see. Well, so I thought it was 9 Inch Nails? What song did it think it was, out of interest, sir? Honest, I'm not really certain what we're actually doing. Saving the sun, finding the eye, live elsewhere, set everything back. I guess that's what it discovers. That's what we're here to discover, right? I'm assuming the most immediate goal is saving the sun because the Harthians require it. Are you having this fucking land with absolutely no autopilot? I've not landed yet though, let's be fair. No autopilot, no lock-on, no tracking. Fucking idiot. Maybe that tower is in the middle of this big cyclone. Shall I try it? Let me just have a look for the tower first.
We are here to touch planets. Touch, 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 touchy, touch, touch. You know? Wow.
Touch tight every night. I've just realised how loud this part is. This game does not care to moderate its audio. When something's loud in the game, it's fucking loud. And I respect it for it. Maybe I can. Let's try that. We'll enter the maelstrom. Well, we'll try entering it from a side first. Also, add a chop to the counter. Fuck it. Balls deep. It's probably just going to rag me up, right? Yeah, no, I can't. Let's go in from the top. Trouble is, that's hard to gauge. Holy fuck, hello. Yes, it is in the middle. What a coincidence, right? Because we're so peaceful. Because I'd considered this planet... Thank you, sir, then. I'd considered this planet completely searched. But it just happens to be that we went in through the eye of the storm last time. We've just found this by chance. Holy shit. Mina, welcome to the stream. We've gone to this planet and found this tower, and it's trying to tell us about quantum objects in universe. That really was lucky, because I would never have thought of sort of been back to this planet. Maybe someone would have told us about the tower or something, but still, no, that was good. That was good. Alright, boys, from the top. 1 and a 2 and a... Wait, that's not a hurdy-gurdy concertina, a drum, and a fucking banjo. Had to include a bass. Has Mina got lessons later as well? At least you'll... hang on, at least you will have more time now to drop through. True. Yeah, because I've just come straight here, right? Because what was I doing previously? Well, I had to work shit out, right? So once I get through, I can get to the bottom of this tower and then see what's there. Fuck me, is it that time already? Woof. Right, so we go straight down, right? Catch me! And then I need to find the wandering, right? Got it? I practiced all of 2 times. I think Bybeat's had it, as Mina, she was saying. Oh, is there another lesson you're going to? Right, we're down the first one. Second one, I guess. Keep an eye on this fucker. And... lock that there. I really like how this game fucks with its own perspective. Lock that there. Holy shit, the scout. I broke the scout. Stick that there to about there. Keep turning until the crystal lines up. Like that. Look at that. Absolutely blasted it. Orchestra on Thursday. Is it opening up to that degree? Also, shout out to fucking New Zealand who are now officially at 0 cases. And that's a country with 5 million people in it. We're down. Ooh, good spawn immediately as well. How can a crystal spawn inside a camera's angle? I guess because the crystal is a quantum object organ, not the world around it. And they only had a total of 22 deaths. So if I stay here... It just did so, Thanog's right. And then I lock that there. Turn the camera upwards, right? Keep an eye on this crystal. Look, that one just did. And then just walk straight up, right? Beautiful. See what can happen when you're not fucking panicking. So what the fuck do I do when I'm up here? Hello? How do I join? Oh. Straight down. Ah, see? It doesn't spawn in the camera's sight. That one spawned exactly behind where your character was. That's true, but is that coincidence? That's huge if they're done with COVID. It really is, because it means they can just sort of go about their business now, right? Unless there might be somebody out there that has a case. Yeah, no, Ogre's right, Sothan. One did spawn within the camera's gaze. But to be honest, Augur, it spawned. It's not a. But then again, the lens is pointing at it. You see, it comes down to the inner workings of a camera. The lens was pointing at it, and it spawned in the lens. But I had to take another picture. No, he's right, Sothan. So I let me pause it because the time's ticking down. I aimed at the crystal. No, I aimed at the spot where the crystal would be and took a picture. There was no crystal on that picture. When I moved around, the camera wasn't taking any pictures. It wasn't recording anything. Then the camera popped into view. And then when I took a picture again, then the crystal popped into view. See what I mean, Augur? It's the difference in the images. It's not a video camera, it's a picture, yeah. The previous one, he wasn't watching it. He re-angled the camera, I think. They said they would probably see the virus again. In New Zealand, you mean, Bybee? Yeah, I'm fairly sure they will. New Zealand, they're talking about me. I thought it was a constant thing. No, it's me that's actually taking pictures. Watch, if I take the scout, I'm actually pressing buttons to take pictures. Yeah, I see what you mean. That would be confusing if it worked that way. Wait, what is this? So that's what the Nomai used to look like, look. And then that face we see after the fact is the same mask. What are you trying to tell us, you ancient bastards? We offer our congratulations. You've learned the rule of quantum imaging. Take this knowledge with you on the remainder of your quantum pilgrimage. Wise Blood Kool-Aid, welcome back to the stream. How are you? Trying to play this game as blind as possible. Remember, the other quantum shards have other lessons to teach. Our curiosity goes with you on your journey. You walk in the footsteps of those who came before you, and your path guides those who will follow later. No gubs. There is actually no gubs, surely. So our curiosity goes with you. You walk in the footsteps of those who came before you, and your path guides those who will follow later. They can't be talking to us, right? They're talking to the other variants of this. But then they did know that our species was formulating on Timber Hearth, because they actively stopped their work on our planet because they didn't want to interrupt our species. Hopefully no one will follow in ours. Well, I mean, there's a high chance of that if the sun keeps exploding by it. Right, let me lock this thing in place. Let's see what we can do. I'm running out of time. Hello? Am I stuck on something? Can I not go up there? Okay, thank you. Is there anything else that keeps spawning in? They could also be alive and actively avoiding you to the same purpose. That's true. They might still be. Obviously, if anybody knows the answers to any of our questions and theories and anything, we don't want to know if that's okay. The gravity's probably messing a bit with the stairs. Yeah, maybe. That's just back down to the same pool as before. So is this tower... I mean, the tower can't give us an item at the end, can it? Because that's not how this game works. So I assume we've just earned That's just a tutorial for quantum control. We'll turn that away. So where's that now? Has it changed anything if we change the location of that thing? Is there a symbol on the wall? Up here, sir, then, you mean? Doesn't seem to respond to anything. But I think that is a planet, because they have symbols. This is not a spoiler. I appreciate you writing that at the start, Wiseblood. But check out the news articles about the Chinese quantum satellites. Very cool stuff. I will, actually. I'll write that down. I'm assuming something, some development has been made. I don't know if it is Giants Deep. Is that Timber Half? And are they all sort of saying, this is up to you now? Do you get what I mean? Or is that the sun and the 6 planets? Real life spoilers. You see what I mean? Is that the sun and the 6 planets? Looks like Giants Deep. Yeah, maybe. There's nothing else in here, is he? There's no other text or anything. I tell you what we'll do. We'll go from here to the Attle Rock, which is the moon around Timber Hearth, and we'll work out what that symbol is. So somebody remember what that looks like. I forgot we came to this planet to investigate the under the water, didn't we? This might be a safe... Oh, shit, hello. Look. I bet I know. I bet that we're looking at right there is Giants Deep. Too much water here, in my opinion. There is a lot of water. Quantum just means very tiny, and how extremely small particles act versus... Yeah, I know, but I'm assuming that's the science behind some sort of satellite, I guess. I know they take quantum clocks up to satellites, don't they, to test time dilation and stuff. Yeah, right, look at this. What if that is the core of Giants Deep? These are the islands, because I think there might be 5 or 6. And that outer rim is the storm. See what I mean? I think that's quantum mechanics that you're just speaking about, Sir Fan, right? Whereas quantum at a very basic level just means, yeah, subatomic or something like that. So I was thinking either islands or the cyclones. Yeah, I'm just going to go back to the Attle Rock if we've got enough time. How much time have we got left, Auger? As per your clock. Just on this cycle, I mean. Electrons and bitches. You are. So we've got a bit of time to play with according to Auger's clock. Also, what does the top of this thing look like? Contra are specific energy levels with no in-betweens. Is that what it's referring to? Right, let's go back to Timber Hearth because I want to go have a look at the moon. Also, we've not... this is Brittle Hollow, right? We've not actually looked at the moon around Brittle Hollow yet. That's worthy of some investigation. Also, Dark Bramble has been largely unexplored. This fucking no velocity matching stuff. It's going to be the death of us. Contra are specific energy levels with no in-betweens. Like the rock jumps from place to place, it can't ever be in between its slots. So it has predetermined positions where it can sit, right? Is that what you're saying? It can't be either or. It can only be either or. How am I going to land on this fucking... Sorry. Right, this is what I'm looking for, though, this weird set of circles here. We need to land on this, and it might give us a clue as to which planet specifically that symbol is. I absolutely fucking love the flying in this game. I've told you that. It's fucking amazing. Ooh, this cheeky welcome to the stream. Did you enjoy the crew? Thank you for the host. Welcome everybody. We are trying as hard as we can to discover a fucking mystery on a tiny solar system, but holy shit are we confused. Thank you, Cheeky. Welcome, everybody. If you was enjoying Cheeky's stream for the first time, and you was enjoying him driving around, he does a lot of that, so give him a follow on your way out. Thank you, Cheeky. Also, everybody in here following me. I'll kill you. How did it go? I always enjoy that. The Chinese quantum satellite proved quantum entanglement. Oh, so it was studying quantum from a satellite. So it was studying stuff at a quantum level as opposed to... Right, I came here, by the way, to look at these symbols to find out which one was that one. Let's see if I can find Giant's Deep via this thing. Come here, you. I need you to look for that planet, which I assume is Brittle Hollow, and point to it, please. So it should be that purple one it points to. Yeah, fuck, I think the sun's gonna die. Thank you, Cheeky, welcome to the stream. Was it a good one? Right, so that planet, that looks like Giant's Deep to me. That looks a lot like Giant's Deep. It is. So that one is Giant's Deep. What's that noise? It's loud as fuck. And that's Timber Hearth, I believe. Why are the three of the symbols in gold and one in blue? Well, basically, they were using this machine to map and to look for the planets, right? And I think they honed it in on 3 planets in the solar system. This one's pointing at Timber Hearth, which is at the other side. No, wait, that makes no sense. Timber Hearth should be just below us. So that isn't Timber Hearth. Because their whole thing, Scotty, was to find this, the eye of the universe. Is that simply just the sun that is... Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah, okay. So they tuned it in, and then they tried to find the eye of the universe. But if you try and find that... you don't know what it's doing. Look, it just goes fucking stupid. Alright. Have a break. Have a rest. Maybe there's some way to tune this thing in a bit better. Starting to work on missing awards in the game, and more people seem to want to play it right now for some reason, so I've got 2 people to reinstall it and join in. I watched you earlier. Was it you and your pal Null, I think I saw? So it's the sun, yeah? Do you think there's a way to tune this in any different? Thank you, Cheeky, though, regardless. Welcome to the stream. This, if I put that scroll in there, it just gives us information. Where should this, hang on, where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? May need to be larger than this ice. Wait, so there is a locator? Anona and those of us originally stranded on the Ember Twin built a quantum moon locator there. Oh, there's one on the Ember Twin. Do we go to the Ember Twin? That's the opposite to the Ash one of the spinning bastards in the middle. Because there's another locator there. Maybe there's a locator that... oh, we need to investigate that. Big time. I played with Null and Merkin and John today. Did you get any of the missing awards? The southern glacier on Brittle Hollow has ample available space and could construct a new building to house the proposed locator. I imagine our young friend Connoy would enjoy that immensely. This is before the planet was falling apart, right? I will begin construction on Brittle Hollow's south pole immediately. Wait, so there's one on the south pole of Brittle Hollow, and there's also one on the Ash Twin. Somebody write that down. Ash Twin and Brittle Hollow, south pole. Got 1 or 2. It's all about the fun you had along the way, surely. Ash Twin, Brittle Hollow, south pole. Thank you, Eric. But we're not going to run out of time, right? Whoa. I forgot how little fucking gravity there is on this rock. Let's go back. No, where should we go to? Maybe I can get a view of one. Because the sun's about to explode. I had one professor for my geology degree who was a glaciologist. That's such a satisfying word to say. Fuck. Glaciologist. Isn't that satisfying for some reason? Holy shit, look at that. That's the planet look when it's been completely sapped. You spent a bunch of time in Antarctica. That's gonna be so fulfilling. But it's had stories for days, right? How rarely do we see this planet completely sapped of the sand? We should probably explore it now, right, while we're here. Not at this fucking speed. Whoa, 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 whoa. I've got 1 minute. Right. Fucking land. Sun, no. Right, is there anything cool on here? The sun's about to go supernova. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, that was a bad idea. That was a... Fuck, I got stuck now, I can't stop. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. If there is something on this... Oh shit, hello. Fuck it. Calm down, Lucio. I did it by accidental jetpack as opposed to dubstep this time though. Fuck. Do you know what's beautiful about this game? There is a certain inevitability to it. Where there's like a rushing sense of blind panic when you've accidentally gone too far. And then when you've just accepted the fact that you've run out of time, there's a sort of weird, tranquil peace. Seems all the action is on the other planet, yeah. You've got to get there quickly, right? Although I might have missed something, because we've been missing quite a lot of things, it turns out. Do you know what, ladies and gents? This seems like a good time to do something. We're already at that point, which is fucking ludicrous. So what I might do is just park us here. What might be the best view? And I might just quickly go for a 2-minute midstream break while we're at the exact right time for it. Ladies and gents. Let's try and get a good view. I shall be right back. Bear with me. I think something bad's about to happen. Good choice, I need to put some food in the oven. Watch this, cheeky. I don't know if you've seen this yet. I shall be right back. 2 minutes! I'll put no music on for the whole poignancy of the thing. Wait, what happened? Did something go wrong while I was on that planet? Welcome back to the stream, everybody. Get a load of this, Eric. Thoughts? Get a load of this guy who starts a new run and isn't around. Did you see it? No? Was it turned out of camera? Oh, Augur's gone straight for Dandelion and Burdock. Fucking hell, the sun's coming up on a new day. We better get out there. What should we go and investigate then? Eric wrote it down, right? Ash Twin and Brittle Hollow. Scotty's gone for Cloudy Lemonade. Eric said this is a higher quality sounding can. He's gone for 7-Up, unless you made a new purchase. And Mina's gone for Dandelion and Burdock. The answer... Sounds beautiful. The answer... Person of the century of the day for Scotty? I'd give that out if he wasn't green. I wasted so much time. Eric admitted during golf to listening to the quality of the crack to try and work out whether it's some cheap shit or some proper cans. I need to refine my skills. Actually, I need to add a chop to the counter and we shall go again. Wait, Augur, are the runs... Wait. Are the runs getting longer? That's not a bad idea to time the runs. We've got to 30, by the way. He's going to spend all weekend cracking cans of various quality. I admire it. Oh, I paused. That's true. I paused the Augur. We spoke for a good sort of 2 minutes. Paused at one point. Yeah, true. But maybe, I don't know, it might not have accounted for it. But like Bybeat says, it depends what planet I'm on and all sorts. Right, where are we going first? Do you want to go back to the Ash Twins and work out if there's a locator there, or do you want to go to Brittle Hollow? Yeah, probably the pause that accounted for it, yeah, you're right. Eric says the Ash Twin. Okay, let's go there pretty quickly. As best we can as well, as quickly goes. Do you know what? We're so laissez-faire about taking off from this planet. But if you think about it, everybody on Brittle Hollow is extremely excited about the first launch into space. You know what I mean? And they're all talking to us saying it's going to be so good, you're going to enjoy it, what you're going to do while you're up there, can you go say hello to XYZ for me? Yet, for the most part, they're all there confused thinking, what the fuck, he just got up? And then just ran onto the ship and left. He didn't even get the launch codes. Do you know what I mean? It's so unceremonious. We just sort of fuck off. Not the first. No, the first launch with the new bit of technology, Augur, for certain, though, right? A game where some of the physics is correct. You should see Kerbal Bybeat. A lot of games opt for fun instead of correctness because... Am I going to die? Am I going to fall straight into the sun? Go! Please no. Please no. That run was slightly shorter. So when stuff like that happens, right, does that mean I'm allowed to use the autopilot? Alright, pal, yeah, nice. Woo! New launch day, everybody's excited. I'll have a marshmallow. See you later, boy. What did we learn from that? Use the autopilot? What am I going to do from this point forward? Not use the autopilot? The sun is hot, we definitely learned that. Right. This time. This is the one. Balls deep. That was a short run, Mina. Turns out the supernova isn't the most dangerous thing. My fucking piloting is. Don't get too close to the sun. Yeah, true. We genuinely need to keep the sun in view at all times because chasing the Ash Twin. What's that? Is that the not? What is that? Did you see that thing? Speaking of getting close to the sun. learned that Stubbs is a shit pilot. Icarus, that's him. He flew too close to the Ash Twins, I think it says in the book. Why am I drifting so far out? What the fuck? There was something orbiting the sun. We'll call it the Icarus platform from now on, Mina. How about that? Look, 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 look. Okay, this is something we've not seen before. Is this the lost platform thing? I might fall into the sun investigating this, by the way. We have not seen that before, right? Or am I going crazy? It's going fucking fast. See, because I keep slingshotting off the sun. That thing's going to be so difficult to get back onto. It looks man-made, right? Land on the sun. Look. That's a structure, isn't it? That's not a fucking planet or something natural. I might be risking everything to do this. It looks like a fucking hot air balloon. What are you? That's nomai as fuck. Oh, I can't catch up to the fucking thing. You say tee-hee-hee, it's exactly what you did last time. I thought you were suggesting I try and land on the sun, which is a big tee-hee-hee. Only because it's been said about 600 times so far. I could do, Dan, but I'm probably just going to smash into it. It's definitely orbiting faster than I can fly. I'm intrigued, though. Smash it out of orbit. What, with my forehead? Well, I guess if we're going to see it, we're going to see it now. Hello!
Twat.
There's a fucking challenge for later in the playthrough. Holy shit. If I'm going to fucking stick to this no autopilot, getting on that is going to be brutal. Right, Eric voted for the Ash Twin. Let's go to the Ash Twin. Cheeky, thank you for the bits. I agree with it. Definitely. Missed that whole run by making coffee. Basically, Eric, we've found something that we've not noticed before that is orbiting the sun. It's a nomai structure, and it's not natural. It's something they've built, basically. We're going back to the Ash Twin now. We didn't actually land on it. There it is, look. What the fuck are you? Landing on that is going to be a pain in the ass, because that thing is about fucking 20 metres above the surface of the sun. Thank you, Eric, for the reminder. How have we not noticed that before? I mean, I'm sure it's been in the background of many clips, but still. Right, we're going to land on... It's Ember, not Ash, right? Come back, you bastard! I'll break your legs. Autopilot would certainly ruin the fun. That's the biggest of truths. They did a lot of work on this. Oh, there's another fucking ship there. Look, we've done nothing on the Ember Twin. We're looking for a signal locator. Wait, there's somebody here. We've done all of everything on the Ash Twin, right? I think there's somebody here. Let me make sure I suit up. The timed aspect of these planets is brutal. Right, where's that chap? There's somebody here, look. How do I get up to him? Hello? Fuck. Oh, fucking keep running out of jetpack fuel. Is that Mr. Chips from fucking Catchphrase? What are you doing sat out here, you idiot? And do you know anything about that ship that's orbiting? Lovely. He's got all the same stuff we have, so I assume he's a pilot before we set off. What's Mr. Chips doing? He's not wanking off a fucking fox like that. Like that episode, that famous episode, is he? Or whatever he's doing. Hello, Mr. Shirt. He's fucking playing his drum, though. Goodness, it's you. Hello. I take it your first launch went well, then. Welcome to the Hourglass Twins. Mind the sand, now. What the hell are you up to, Mr. Chips? Hornfels asked me to update our star chart, so I'm out here observing. This is one of the best places in the solar system to spot astronomical events, you know. Right? What's weird is I've actually just seen a couple of supernovae today. Usually I'd be fortunate to see just one. Keep an eye or two on the stars and maybe you will spot a supernova yourself. Give it a minute. Tell me, what can I do for you? Chet, I found something. I found your notes about the Attlerock's main crater. Did you? I hope they were useful. The planet I mentioned may have been frozen solid or just partially made of ice. I forgot about that. Like a much colder giant's deep. It's hard to say. It used to be the 5th planet in our solar system. I wonder if that planet existed when the Nomai was still around then, if there was a 5th planet. He's seen a couple of supernova today. He's got a good telescope though, so the chances are there's supernova happening as we speak at all times, right? Probably no more than a normal level auger. I don't think the whole universe is exploding, although it might be. You'll notice, of course, that there's no such planet now. In its place is dark bramble, got it? Which, how to put this, grew into the space the 5th planet used to occupy. He said it's irregular. Oh, maybe, yeah. That is, dark bramble quite literally appeared at the centre of the 5th planet and began destroying it from the inside out. And one of them things has landed on Timber Hearth. The brambly things. Eventually, the planet shattered completely and its shards were flung across space. Some of them collided with the celestial bodies in our system, such as the Attlerock, which I believe... Yeah, exactly, I guess. Which I believe is how the planet's crater was formed. How do I know if I've spotted a supernova? They look like extremely bright stars to the naked eye, but if you zoom in with your signal scope, you can tell they're actually enormous explosions. Massive stars go supernova at the very end of their lifespans, which is why it's so unusual to see 2 in a single day. You're right, Orca. I wonder if some of these stars are older than we realise. Well, they died a lot longer ago, weren't they? What are you doing out here, Chert? Right now I'm documenting stars. Hornfels noticed our star charts are out of date, so they asked me to update them. Please don't tell the others I said this, but sometimes I think I'm the only traveller out here interested in doing any science at all. Maybe don't tell Hornfels either, I think they're pretty deep in denial. It is there, isn't it? It's not he or she. These things don't have a gender, I guess. To be honest, I haven't left this... not gender, sex. To be honest, I haven't left this lake bed. I don't mean to brag, but I'm really quite good with the little scout, so I've been taking pictures of everything from right here in my campsite. Lazy little bastard. Have you seen the old shipwreck site on the in-between southern hemisphere? The one shooting a bright beam of light into the sky? It's not one of our own crashes, surprisingly enough. That one's a Nomai ship. Don't the stars turn black or something before they go supernova? If a planet struggles to, is it fission or fusion, to create the heaviest elements, so then, or if it overly does it, I can't remember which, they collapse into black holes, but they've got to be in a very specific is it fusion on the way down and fission on the way out? A very specific scenario for a star to turn into a black hole, but I think they just condense and then expand if it's just a normal supernova. I think fusion is up and fission is down, correct? In between the southern hemisphere, the one shooting a bright beam of light into the sky. It's one of our own crashes, surprisingly enough. Oh, it is. So that's a Nomai ship. You'll find Nomai ruins across the Twins, but strangely not a single settlement. Believe me, if there was one, I'd have seen it with my little scout. So where did they live? Not on the surface, clearly. The in-between is full of cave systems, though. Maybe an answer lies underground. Exploring these Twins is going to stress me out. So where should I explore then? To be honest, I haven't left this lake bed. I don't mean to brag, but I'm really quite good with the scout, so I've been taking... Oh, I've already seen that. I already pressed that one. My mistake. How dangerous is that big column of falling sand? On a scale of 1 to dead, I'd give it a 7 or 8. Awfully pretty, though. Right now, sand is flowing from the ash twin to the ember, but did you know the process eventually reverses? We're not completely sure why the sand flows back and forth between the twins, but it seems to be a natural phenomenon. If you'd like to see something interesting, check out the other twin once and more of the sand drains off. I promise you won't be disappointed. Got it. On a wait, leave me alone. Why can't I get out of the... There we go. Ryan's got me covered, yes. I thought the black holes only happen from neutron stars or something. The super... Yes, it is. It's when... It's something to do with the lack of a star's ability to convert the heavier elements at the end of its life cycle. Which means it's either the lack of ability to do it or an overabundance of it, which makes them too heavy. Too dense. They can turn into a bunch of shit, Eric, but neutron stars are one of them. But not exclusively. Right, so what the fuck are we supposed to do now? I guess we go and investigate that other crashed ship? Because somewhere there's a beam of light that's being look, what are you? What are you? Is that something monitoring the star by chance? Oh shit, that was not what I meant to do. Actually, that's not a bad idea. I'm guessing that's Church ship over there. A ship orbited. Thank you, Bybee. Oh fuck, I landed it on it. That's not my ship, is it? Mine's down here somewhere. So we put that one on technically the truth. Yes, it's definitely a ship of some description, but I'm wondering what it is, what its use is. There's something tidally locked as well. Right, we are looking for a crashed ship of some description. Not Church landed one. Somewhere on one of the poles on one of the ash twins is one that's shooting out a beam of light. There. Wait, so that's a Nomai ship. We've seen a few of these, haven't we? That's not what you asked before. Oh, sorry, I thought... Okay, sorry. So when I said, what is that thing? You just... you answered, it's a ship orbiting. Got you. Grats Mina on the cat form. We now have 2 melee DPS. Finally. Well, Thandir, technically. Right, let's go investigate whatever the fuck's around here. Is that a ship or is that some sort of fucking engine? Someone posted an image from an engineering textbook where they tell a student to assume that pi is 25 to 8. Wait, what? 25 over 8? From a textbook? So we've got a power source. And then a facility. Is this the crashed ship that we're talking about? Philistines. Well, how do you know they're Israeli, so then? I'll be the main event. Oh, I forgot that Taurans have druid... lion form, don't they? On the HUD. We need status reports for all systems, but initial things first. Is everyone unharmed? This was a crash, right? Okay. So did they try and survive? We're in a Nomai ship. Is that an elevator of some description? Cheetah. Yeah, she's a lion. Auger. Oh, fuck, that thing looks official. Collision imminent. Preparing for impact. Begin flight log. Escape pod 2. Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from the vessel. Launching escape pod 3. Now launching escape pod 2. Collision imminent. Preparing for impact. Did I get the third one there? Scanning external environment. Scan complete. External temperature is prohibitively high. Verdict. Inhospitable. Do not seek shelter on the planet's surface. So the Nomai... This was too hot for the Nomai. The heat from this star system's sun is more bearable below the surface. So they dug. Actually, this is fucking interesting. The Nomai crashed here and then dug down. I think I prefer lightsabers. So we've got time, Augur, right? We're at 12:40. Do not follow this tunnel to its end. Coleus and I will examine the horror that lies at its terminus later, provided we live through this. They found something at the... What? Keep moving, friends. There is nothing of interest at the end of these passages but rocks. Are we to believe that? So that's the emergency... That's the escape hatch. What's he doing here? Also, there's a... So this cave is going to fucking fill up. We probably don't have the full time for this. We have found an enormous cavern at the end of this passage that appears promising. I believe we could construct long-term shelter there. Is this where our fucking secret thing is? Of note, this passage leads to a breathable air. Refill your supply tank there. We cannot tell how far or deep it may wind, but do not linger as this area is exposed to the heat of the alien sun. Should we go clockwise looking at the ship? So start from here. Oh shit, so they've all got branches, you're right. And while these rocks are interesting, they can wait until a less urgent time. We're going to run out of time, we might get crushed down here. Will. The cavern Melor I found is a wise choice for shelter. Could one of you mark directions for the others to follow? This is the start of the path to the shelter site. I have left directions to guide you there. What of note, we must hurry as the pathway there is filling with sand. Do not allow yourself to be buried and make sure no one is lost. Okay, so we explore this one, right? We'll go from left to right facing the ship. Look, it's filling. We've took too long. Can I run through here? Fuck. That's the most brutal death yet. That made me cringe. It is gross. Lundios, welcome to the stream. Holy shit. Basically, so then. I don't know if you know about the Hourglass twins, but one is filling the other with sand. So I was in the caves trying to explore, and the sand filled up to the point where my head got crushed against the ceiling. Fuck me, that was gross. Let's not do that again, that's disgusting. Where are we going next? We've gone off path. We need to go to Brittle Hollow, don't we? No, because we never found the... Let's do it 5 more times. No, I'm going back. Because today's mission, don't forget, is to find the viewing platforms. Hello everybody, maiden voyage, woo, boy. Is to find the viewing platforms, wasn't it? To work out what that planet was, that thing was referencing. So then buy a PS4 and play the Final Fantasy VII remake. Wasn't somebody poo-pooing it earlier? Actually, who cares? Yeah, so then do it. He's got a PS4, I think. He's played Kingdom Hearts on it. Buy it, Sothan. Buy it, Sothan. Kinda did, but not really. Oh, was you relaying Sorry, was you relaying third-party information, Eric? I got you. Didn't poop. Sorry, yeah, I've misread that. My mistake. Yeah. To be honest, it was the first I'd heard of it being bad. But that's not going to put Seth on a fret. Yeah, it's a remake, isn't it, as opposed to a remaster. Added unneeded stuff. But it's subjective, right? It might be stuff that Sothan absolutely adores. Holy fuck, I'm approaching this too fast. Why am I going to that? I thought that was the Ash Twins. I've got lost. Fuck, I'm wasting time. Tempted, Dan. I may wait until the final stimulus check comes in and see where I am on finances. It's not on Game... No, it's not Game Pass, is it? PS4 exclusive, I'm assuming. Even though all the others are on there. Yeah, I know. I just heard too much my childhood complaints. I bet. I've loved every second. See, they're the important ones. Now let me land on you. It's super nostalgic. I remember spending a lot of time on that game. I'm sure you'll love it, Sir Them. You don't strike me as the type to be needlessly picky. Not that they are. Sorry, though. I'll be quiet. You know what I mean, though. I'm not dissing whatever you read, Eric. So. A few dull side missions, but even then, you're in a beautiful world, completing them. So who cares? You're right. So digging your own hole. Trouble is I'm talking like I'm fucking speaking in YouTube comments, but in reality I'm speaking to people who fully understand where I'm coming from, right? Unnecessarily cautious. So where is this viewing platform then? The Nomai apparently built one here, but there are multiple crashed ships. This twin has got a lot of shit for us to fucking invest. There. Nice, we're here. Woo, fucking hell, stop being excited. Actually land properly, you soft bastard. Let me land down here. And then I won't block the view of it, will I? Right, now we need to find out where... Right, we're here, good. Is there anything? Let me just check this building first. We've got time, haven't we? So I've only just died recently. So that's refilled my oxygen. Somebody's been here before us. There's a scroll there. Is that going to go in anything? Right, remember that there's a scroll at this camp. 4 discs and they were packed with... no, it was a biggie. Church research notes. Clearly the Nomai were making astronomical observations here. They chose an excellent spot. What is this big rotating device for? What was it the Nomai were observing? I'll posit there's something special about the orange symbol on that device. HAL, the new astronaut's translator tool, would be nice to have around now. We do have that. You know, I miss when games used to use multiple discs. To be honest, it wasn't that long ago, so like Mass Effect 3 was on multiple discs. I know that's 8 years ago now, but still. The remake does, according to... There you go, Sothan, it's got 2 discs. It struck the perfect balance between dark and gritty and outrageously camp like the original. They are some of the gayest games in history, aren't they? And I love it. Getting to a huge climax in the story and seeing insert disc 2 was the biggest source of adrenaline surges. There you go, you've got it then. Right. Somehow the Nomai were... Okay, so we know what that is. Do we have the symbol? There! No, that's not the symbol we were looking for, is it? That is... No, that isn't either. Holy fuck, this is way better look. Literally tracks it. This is so much cooler. Look at that. So that's Dark Bramble. Huh. Or is that one Dark Bramble? Why is that one locked to Dark Bramble currently? Oh, there. Wait. Can I read this yet? This planet sometimes, and only sometimes, has a moon. There is also of note, it disappears if no one is watching it. A quantum moon. We've been talking about that. It's got an install disc and a play disc. No mid-game change, unfortunately, but the only downside that is, in fact, not the full game true. But think of the fucking content. It's worth it. Just for the weighty feeling game case, though. I found all my old PS1 games a few weeks ago. Pretty much pristine copy of 8 and 7. And Metal Gear Solid. I wonder if they'd be worth anything. Probably not, right? Because millions of them were sold. This planet sometimes, and only sometimes, has a moon. It's also of note that it disappears if no one is watching it. Isn't that a fascinating orbital characteristic? It sounds quantum. This is my first time encountering a natural satellite with the ability to vanish when not being watched. We should study it, or even better, we should travel there. How the hell am I going to travel to a quantum moon? But I agree, our first step would be determining a method to track this phantom moon so we can always know where it is. Is that what they were doing here? Given its reluctance to move while consciously observed, it might be a form of microscopic quantum mechanics. Or macroscopic, did that say? Yes. I found your note. Mallory, kindly count me among this moon's admirers. What is happening when it disappears? I doubt it ceases to exist. Does it move to another location? I believe so. Not only does the moon appear around Brittle Hollow, I can confirm it sometimes orbits Timber Hearth as well. Got it, so... do we have to... So now I've looked away from Brittle Hollow, this won't be pointing at Brittle Hollow, will it? This thing is pointing at the quantum moon. Agreed, Augur? Eric, is that what we're seeing? So if I look away, and then look back, the quantum moon, look, is now... there it is. Orbiting Giant's Deep. See it? So if I look away from Giant's Deep, and turn back, it's not there. And this thing's struggling to find it. Huh. How the fuck am I going to keep that in view? That is the quantum moon. Could I put the scout on this thing? There you go, so I think it's coming to PC. Whoa, 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 it's found it, it's found it. Where is it? Giant Steep again? No? Yes? Yes. But the second I dip out of view, it fucking disappears. Stop fucking... This is ludicrous. Right, where is it this time? It's at fucking Giant Steep again, so relax. The trouble, like, how am I going to be able to fly to that? Giant's Deep is not the worst planet to go and look for it on, because if it was on the Ash Twins, we'd be in danger. Do you think I'd, like, fucking jam the scout on this? Step back, keep all of that in view while you scout. But it has to be moving, right? So that's pointing forwards. If I turn around now, that thing's now locked on fucking Brittle Hollow. Wait, I could try something really stupid. Quick, 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 quick. Keep an eye on the fucking planet. It's there, it's there. Fuck, I've turned. Shit. This is so cool. But fuck. I mean, I could just eyeball it, right? Surely if I just keep looking at all the planets, at some point I'll find the quantum moon around one and I can just stare at it. Do you know what I mean? Or do I have to be stood on that platform tracing the fucking thing? Just don't fall into the fucking sun, let's just be careful. Do you think? Just trial and error it. There. It's on Dark Bramble. Right, keep the fucking moon in view. What if I'm on the moon and I look up? Can I fire a scout from this thing? I can. So if I just jam a scout launcher on the moon, it'll lock it in place, surely. This game is fucked up. I'm going extremely fucking fast. Slow down, slow down, slow down. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna fucking lose it. Don't fucking take your eye off it, you idiot. Ah! Fuck me. And it's gone. This is so cool. But fuck me, is it frustrating. I think I can see it, look, orbiting Brittle Hollow to the bottom right of the sun. And it's gone. Would it though? The only thing we'd see would be the moon. And I think it could move with the scout on it. No, but the scout would be looking at it, Auger. The picture, anyway. Yeah, if the scout is looking at it, then it won't move. Would it? To me, it feels like that it wouldn't move if the scout's on it, pointing at the surface of the planet at some point. What am I missing there, Auger? But if the scout only sees it without a reference point... yeah, but it's always got a reference point. It's not like the sky isn't a reference point. Ooh, ooh, too fast, too fast, too fast. I want to do it again. Oh, what a fucking idiot. Come on, faster, 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 faster. This is much better, though, because I think it's orbiting towards me. Also, fuck autopilot, right? I think it feels so much more immersive that we're just freeballing this. Is there a chop record? If so, which game? We have considered doing it in 2 parts, Lundios. We did some challenge levels on the platform game called Unravel, and it got up to, I think, 232 or something like that was the record in one stream. But the record for a non sort of 2D challenge platformer type of thing was, I think, Mirror's Edge. I beat that without killing anybody. And it was, what, 82, I think. Right, we're on. This is the Quantum Moon. So then we're landing on the Quantum Moon. Usually, Lundios, we guess chops. I don't know if you've seen it on the I Am Bread streams. We're going to be doing it after State of Decay. Is it worth landing on? Oh god, we're falling into the Quantum Moon. What? Basically, Sothan, it works exactly like the other quantum things. If you look at it, it disappears. If you don't look at it, sorry, it disappears. So we're trying to keep it in view and land on it and see what the hell it does. Not quite black hole, Chris, man. I'm still alive, but certainly done something weird. So it works like a planet. Something about this is... Is it because we no longer saw it that it just disappeared? I think you stopped looking at the surface, yeah. So what the fuck is it? We will do shortly, Chris, man. Worry not. We can cast a shadow on it, whatever it is. What are you? There's nothing on it, is there? I've got an idea. If I match velocity... Fucking stupid scout. Who? The scout's inside it. Being a little bugger. It's not a gas planet, Chris, man. It's made of... I don't know. Right, let's retrieve the camera. It does look like it, yeah. Ooh, don't go in it. Fucking hell. The island's on Giant's Deep flying around, look. I really don't know what this thing is. I assume we may need to... There's probably something we need to learn. Watch out for the fucking orbital station. Do you know what I mean? There's probably some bit of no-mind knowledge or some item that we take to the Quantum Moon that stops it being such a fucking weaselly little bitch and running away. Look, see that? You just go straight in and it disappears. Now, it behaves a little bit like a gas planet in the fact that you can go into it. But it's not, because it's... I don't know. The fact that it's a quantum moon makes me think it's not a gas planet. Also, gas planets can't be moons, can they? Would said object just be on the planet that the moon was encircling? Maybe. Yeah, Sothan's got a good idea. Maybe the quantum moon is circling. Maybe the moon is a signifier that there's something on the planet that's moving. Quantum gas. You could put quantum in front of everything, though, couldn't you? But you may be right. Can you go into it without the ship? Not a bad idea. Should we risk a death? Go, 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 go. Is the planet going to have gone? No, it's not. Hello? I immediately fell into it and it disappeared. Oh shit, ship, come back. I do not have enough jets for this. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Quickly. What the fuck is that thing? Yeah, how much time do we have left? I love this game. There's something so sort of final about it. Do you know what I mean? There's something really kind of... Ow, that's a good idea, so I thought I've not been stretching. There's something really... Can you scan it? It's like an essay on inevitability and fatalism and... I don't know, something so sort of profound. It's very unique putting it here. It's very unique putting in the top 5 streams here, I think. Maybe it is. I appreciate that it's a bit difficult to follow, but it's also oddly not difficult to follow. Because nothing progresses a great deal other than our knowledge, right? The only thing you take forward is your own knowledge and understanding and theories. Other than the launch codes, weirdly. But I think the launch codes only exist as a way for the game to explain that the character is maintaining knowledge and memory. I think that statue's got something to do with the memory. Do you know that statue that we spoke to and it I'm waiting for the sun to blow up, by the way, and it's blue balling me here. I thought didn't have this much time. I think the statue that fucking clocked eyes with us at the start is more significant than we're giving it credit for. I think the launch code being remembered is a bit of a dead... Yes, it is. It very much is, yeah. It's just it's a simple tactic and means of explanation. Yeah. But I think it's the one thing that the game actually gives you to prove that your character's memories are staying. I mean, there's the dialogue as well, isn't there? The rest of it's up to you to remember. I think I'm gonna put for next year, maybe, if I'm still streaming. I think I'm gonna put the first Deus Ex game on the list. Time I educated myself. Come on, son, you're blue balling me here. I thought you'd blow up by now. What should we check next? I think we go to Brittle Hollow next and look for the other thing. Don't stream the latest one. I'll be streaming them all, Chris, man, if I stream one. Even if it's got the worst reviews of all time. I've heard Mark Brown talking about that new one, apparently. It'll melt your PC. Worth a try. Brittle Hollow sounds like the choice, yeah. Are we ready, everybody? I could have gone there now, I didn't realise I had so much time left. I've sort of wasted everybody's time a little bit. But I've just been sat gushing about the game. This fucking music! Deus Ex made your stream lose audio. Shit. I think Windblade was speaking very highly of it as well as Matt Brown. You want the soundtrack for this game? It's really good. Well, that was a good run. I mean, we wasted the last sort of 5 minutes of it. Thank you for the follows, everybody. I see them rolling in. Appreciate that, everybody. Welcome to the shithole. This is my favourite Nine Inch Nails song. I am wondering what it thinks this is. Let's have a moment of silence. I'm thinking you need a photo of the moon before entering it. The question is how am I going to get a photo of the moon? Do you mean, what, do you mean if I set, like, the probe and the ship to just stare at it and then quickly try and land? Destroyer, welcome to the stream. Groundhog Day, but in space. But unfortunately, the character in this didn't set his alarm. And fucking sleeps in. But you're right, welcome to the stream, Destroyer. We're trying to do an incredibly helpless playthrough. So those of us who haven't played it before aren't allowed to accept any help from anybody or Google anything or look anything up. Space Hog had that one song. Space Hog Day, it's true. Right, that is 34 cycles. Garfs, welcome to the stream. I heard you was going to do a 12 to 5 instead of a 2 to 5 now. Wait, who the hell told you that? What's new, Garfs? Me, okay. Does that mean I have to do it? As if I listen to Greens in this community. Come now. Right. You scurvy bastards. There's the quantum moon again, look. Here's a question. No, because the fucking planet will turn around. I have to do it, otherwise you're calling him a liar. Right. Option 1. Brittle Hollow observatory thing. Option 2. Fucking quantum moon. I played a little bit of the game but never finished it, to be honest. I found a lot of places in this game to be creepy as hell. It does have that vibe for certain. Do we go to Brittle Hollow now and investigate that thing, or do we go to the Quantum Moon? Sothan says Brittle Hollow. Only in the past 2 years I learned of that Space Hog tune. It's a UK ringtone in the main riff. What, is there really? Space? I've never heard of that before. Satan, welcome to the stream. Are you well? Can the Quantum Moon go on any planet? It seems so, yeah, including Timber Hearth. I can't see the Quantum Moon accomplishing too much. Alright then, Sothans is the only vote. Let's go. We're going to go to Brittle Hollow. We're going to investigate the observatory there as well. So they've got an observatory looking for the eye of the universe. Whoa, 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 whoa. They have an observatory looking for the Quantum Moon. And then I guess we go to Brittle Hollow and investigate. It's really good though, Destroyer. We're big into it. We're struggling, but we're big into it. I think was it Ryan? I can't remember who said it. But it's right. If you just focus the, I think it was Eric. If you focus the camera at the front of the ship on the Quantum Moon, maybe we can attempt to land on it. It's right there. I want to try it. Fuck it. So then I'm going to just go and try it. Maybe playing it at night in a dark house alone just didn't help me getting creeped out. There is, like, in the fucking years I've been streaming Destroyer, there is a clip from last week, which is probably me getting the biggest, sharpest, most horrible jump scare I think I've ever had. In this. So I'm with you. Turn it into the third twin. I mean, apparently it's that's where Chert first discovered it. That's how I'm going to play it now. Pitch black, loud room, low volume. There is only one thing that's been that scary, I'll say. But yeah, it's just there's a weird sense of sort of, but it's also an incredibly wholesome game as well in equal measure. But what am I doing? I've fucked this up. This is a bad fucking attempt. Is it Minecraft Hardcore? What, the jump scare? Oh, that fucking clip in the best of cheeky. Remind me to link the best of, by the way. Oh shit, is this Star Citizen? Yeah, but it was made by a couple of fucking college students and a guy from Heroes instead of, what, 200 fucking million pounds in crowdfunding dollars. Blizzard. Yeah, Hero from Heroes. The Masai, what's his name? Masai? I'll butcher his name, I'm not so good at that kind of thing. He funded this, basically. Or he went in on this, development of this. Masai Mara? That doesn't sound right. Masai? Are you going to land on that? Oh, no, I aren't actually, gaffs. So this moon, if you're not looking at it, it disappears. So I'm thinking, and if you take a picture of it, I'll look. That's not what I meant to do. I don't want to. I just want to take a shot from the front of the ship. Jump scares are cheap if a game can give you a feeling of complete dread without jump scares. That's pretty damn impressive. I think it was. This was simply a jump scare. I just wasn't ready for something, and it was a loud fucking noise. But if you want dread, you need to look no further than Subnautica. That's the game. That's the game that gives you that uneasy and nervous, and terrified feeling more than anything else. Beast of a game. Right, so I don't want to launch the scout. Look, the trouble is. Right, so then, so no one who voted. Let's go to the Hollow. Goes to the Quantum Moon. You lovely. I've got so excited about it. Hiding in the sub when I get scared, precisely. Right, watch this. This is my plan. Are you having this? Did I just despawn the moon? You fucking idiot. No, come back. No. Come back. Shit. So there's no way of doing what I thought then. Unless I can... See where I'm going with this? Do you think this will work? This is stupid. This is not fucking working. I'll have to be quick though. Right, where's the fucking Quantum Moon? It should work, right? The game has allowed stupider stuff. Or crazier ideas, should I say, as opposed to stupid. That's somewhat dismissive. Yeah, I'm going to try it, don't worry. I love Amnesia for that reason. It's not super jump scary, but more of a, oh, there's things in this room. Hang on, there's a thing across the room in broad daylight. That's scary. Yes. It's like PT, right? It's all about the... I mean, that's got jump scares in it here and there, but it's all about the prospect of things being there as opposed to actually them going no in front of you. So which Red Dwarf character are you? Smeghead. Whey! I'm Lloyd from Coronation Street. There it is, there it is. It's on Timber Hearth. Oh no, that'll be the Attle Rock, won't it? If I turn off sublights and hide away from the window, that giant nightmare fish won't find me. You say that, Destroyer, but weirdly that's the case. Where's fucking... Why am I just floating so far out? I'm assuming it's on brittle hot. I guess what I could do is this. Wherever it is now, I can't see it. So it must be on Dark Bramble, which is probably behind me. What the fuck is going on? No, that's the Attle Rock Auger. That's the Timber Hearth's moon. 4 years, 2 months for gaffs. I also didn't finish it, but I haven't played it since I was in high school. Fuck. That's made me feel old. Do you want to know something else to make you feel old? Very shortly, this community will have known Dude Nez for 2 years. Right, Dark Bramble. That's the bastard. I'm sure it's on Dark Bramble. It probably isn't now. Where are you, Quantum Moon? Look at Garths and Sothan with almost identical follow ages. 1 second, 1 second. Sothan is March 18th, 2016. Garths is March 22nd, 2016. Garths has Sothan by 4 days. You've got him, Garths, you've got him. No, or is it the other way around? Does Sothan have Garths? Yes, that's the way. You've got Garths by 4 days. Satan's at 1 year and 11 months. Brutal. I can't fucking find it. And I've just turned OBS off, my mistake. Why can't I find the Quantum Moon all of a sudden? Sothan, I've got so distracted from my mission that you put me on. There! Brittle Hollow. I mean, Cheeky's right there. I mean, you were all foolish to play that game with Cheeky. Eric's August 25th. Chrisman, 3 years, 3 months. If you keep spinning around, will it eventually respawn on Giant State? It probably would have. I could have stayed there, you're right. Where's it gone, Chrisman? Oh no, the sun, the sun, the sun, the sun. Right, sorry, I fucked about a bit there, but we're back, we're back. Just drop some speed. This is such a fucking stupid idea. Right, get ready to fucking scan it on the way back. Get scan it. There we go. Beautiful. So this is my plan. It's been observed, right? Ooh! Hello? Hello? I mean, I've fucked up the execution, but that fucking worked. That's some bullshit. That was a good shot. For once, Lundios, you're right. That was a shot where we learned something. Suddenly the surface was right there. I mean, I got out too quickly. I need to match speed a bit closer. Fuck it, we're going back. Some drunk space swimming.
Great idea. Poor execution.
I'll take that. We can work on the execution, right? It's better than brilliantly executing a bad idea. Learning stuff. What the fuck is this? I know, right, Sid? 35 resets we've had so far. Where are you, Quantum Moon? Koala, welcome to the stream. Good morning. Koala, we are hunting down a moon that doesn't exist unless you're looking at it. And we've just discovered a way to make sure it stays. Awful taste, great execution. ATBGE is a great fucking subreddit. Yeah, as you're questioning your own taste, right? Whoa, 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 son, relax. I'll go round. Don't worry, Giant Steep, I'm coming. Or are you coming to me? He's coming to me, never mind, we're good. We're fine, everybody relax. Koala, did you sleep well? Welcome to the stream. I'm a bit excited. That's way too confusing for this early in the morning, but alright. It is, Koala, a moon that you have to keep observing or it disappears, basically. So as long as I stare at it. And we've been falling straight through it because we can't keep looking at it, but it turns out if we take a picture of it, it will stay, which has caused us to try some stupid, janky rubbish. We'll have to go and try and execute on that stupid, janky rubbish right now. A bit like that, yeah. But with an actual scientific backing, maybe just not on this scale. Now if I slow down. What are your secrets, Quantum Moon? So what did we see inside? It looked icy, right? Match velocity, match velocity. I don't want to fall into Giant's Deep either. Shall I get really close? So we're just like fucking bumping into it. How far away are we now? 350 metres. I could get like incredibly close to it, but would that be silly? Is this silly? Yes, I'm falling into it. Ooh, no. I think I need to get to the side. Discovered a subreddit called Not to be dramatic, but I would die for this animal. I like that, I'll say. Right, I need to fucking restart. Holy fuck me, that was close. I mean, I wouldn't have died, I'd have just lost the planet, but still. The fuck? There we go. You fucking... I need to set that up beforehand, don't I? Shit! This is so tricky. Don't fall into Giant's Deep. Okay, we're not. Cock nuggets. Eric, you right? Okay, so the probe is now facing forward. Hello, orbital station. How are you? Is it on Dark Bramble or Timber Hearth? Brittle Hollow. None of the above. Tucked in kitties. You don't strike me as somebody that would like a subreddit. Wow, I need to fucking stretch. Ow. Okay, I'm not doing that enough. I'm assuming it is on the Hourglass Twins, right? R/Foxes is great. Turns out that noise from foxes is basically just laughter. Adorable. Stretch. There it is, it's on Brittle Hollow. Do you think it's something to do with the tracker on the Hourglass Twins? Wait, that's Timber Hearth. That's not it, is it? Well, that's what Scotty does. There's a fox preserve on YouTube I've been following. Finnegan, Sothan? Finnegan, by chance? Yeah, it is. Koala's right. The fucking fox, when they scream, it's horrifying. There it is. Finnegan the fox, Sothan. I think we've all had that recommended. Ow, I have not been stretching enough. That's going to do damage. I'm moving on Friday as well, so I need as little damage to my fucking shitty back as possible. This is the last week of streams in this location. Which is kind of odd to say that every single second streamed on this platform has had this location on it. Even the solo streams and everything. And all levels except physical, I am a wolf. There we go. What does the Finnegan say? He laughs a lot. Okay, basically. Also, dip dip dip. No. Match. Right, Scout, can you see the fucking planet? You can. Scout, you're a hero. Now, if I stay, is this the method, or do I need to put the Scout on the thing that tracks it? If I set the ship to slowly... Okay, right, go, balls deep. Second attempt, here we go, all in, no half measures. Where's the planet? Did I really just lose it? The fucking Scout was Oh, it's there. What? Alright, fuck this, we're going in blind. You having this? Please don't run out of jetpack fuel. 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 Fuck it, we're going in. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Oh, fuck, the camera wasn't pointing at it, was it? Shit. Shit. I completely forgot the rules there. Don't you have to have the... Yeah, I do, so then you're right. Also, where's the fucking ship? Fuck his one. Am I gonna die? Ship, come back. Right, I need to make micro adjustments to try and get back to the ship. I'm at half fuel almost. Oh no! I don't want to asphyxiate. Let's try and not get to that fucking point. Trees detected. Did it say trees detected? Come back, you bitch! Oh god. I fucked it. I think I fucked it. They actually said it, minute. If you go near trees, you get your oxygen back, which would be quite nice, but I don't think I'd get my jetpack fuel back. Right, this is good. Slow the approach. Slow your fucking approach. Holy fuck, that was tight. Oh, it said it when I entered the moon. Wait, so yeah, there is something inside the moon, but I only saw it for a split second. Yeah, I can refuel it, so I was just worried about that I was going to run out while I was out there. Really wanted this sun boom music to play as you got back in the ship. It can't be that far away. You absolutely should not have survived that. How? What, you mean hitting the planet, Koala, or getting back in this ship? Here's the thing, right? I think what we need to try next to land on the quantum moon is we need to try putting the scout... Because that wouldn't have worked, would it? Getting back in the ship, but you know, the first one too. Doomhaus magic. When people start claiming Doomhaus magic, it's almost like I accidentally did something well. I'll take that, you in denial fools. Do we keep Quantum Moon's right here, it's right here. We've got our chance. That's fucking lucky. Right. Lock trajectory. What if I just take a picture of it? And I have that picture permanently there. Then I get out. Shit, it's happening. We're in. We're fucking in. Now if I fire the scout again, that's looking at the quantum moon. This is fucked up. The physics aren't going to work in a recognisable way in here, are they? Gravity's 4. 0.4, sorry. Do we check the weird space building out? I guess we do. Okay, this... Alright, I'm going to unlock the door. It went dark then. I thought it was going to play a fucking show or something. That's the tower on Giant's Deep, right? What the fuck is that? Is that maybe something we've not come across yet? And that's the Hanging City, isn't it? On the inside of Brittle Hollow. We've not explored that yet. Right, so we've got Timber Hearth, because of the trees. The Ash Twins. Hourglass Twins, sorry. That's Brittle Hollow. That's Giant's Deep, Dark Bramble, and the Eye. So currently, we are outside Brittle Hollow, look. Because that's the fucking Quantum Moon. What do you do? Can I choose, maybe? Oh. You have recalled the rule of quantum imaging. Okay, so we learnt about that, didn't we, from that area? Recall the rule of quantum entanglement. Oh, we've got more to learn. Whatever that thing at the top is, we've got to learn quantum entanglement from in there. And then obviously something from the Hanging City. Recall the rule of the 6th location. This is terrifying me for some reason. Is anybody else a bit freaked out by all this? So we need to go to the Hanging City tomorrow. Or in the next 10 minutes if we're quick. And wherever that is. Is there anywhere that's got red rock? Because Dark Bramble used to be... No, there's one of the... Is it the Ember Twins got red rock, right? Magiki, welcome to the stream. It's one of the twins, the red... Oh, sorry, we are... Yeah. I appreciate you giving me the answer, but we're not allowed to... We're trying to play it without any help. Suspawn, go to the... Whoa. Okay, right. I apologise, everybody, but we're not allowed to accept help or answers or anything like that. No worries. So I'm going to stop reading if that's okay. Stop reading those specifically. But welcome, Suspawn and Majki, should we say? No, you're all good. We've only just got to this place, though, and we're a little bit curious. The only help that's accepted is from people who have no idea what they're doing. Mine is not help, it's just attempt at a witty satire. Go to the disappearing moon, but first you must journey to the known things. I see what you mean, man. When I saw go to it, because we have a bit of trouble on Twitch of people coming in and just, you know what I mean, wanting to tell you all the answers and shit. Tell you all the cool stuff and remove all the exploration and shit. I'm sure, you know what I mean? Yeah, my mistake, sus. Welcome to the stream. Wait, what the fuck is that? That wasn't there before, was it? Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, let's try and find whatever that thing was. So that's our scout, that's there. The only help that's accepted is from people who have no idea. Yeah, that's true. Basically, those of us who have never played it before are trying to piece our way through it completely blind. And those of us who have played it and are a font of knowledge are doing a fucking professional job of letting us be shit at the game and miss stuff and get stuff wrong. Yeah, the game is basically exploration. Yeah, you're right. Sorry for coming across as slightly passive-aggressive. There are certain things in this game that are, at least for me, impossible to figure out without YouTube help. Well, as a result, we are more than willing to miss things, if you know what I mean. Like, we sort of embrace the things we miss, the things we do wrong, the things we forget about, all that sort of stuff. The game is trivial if you know things. Yes, exactly. We just like watching Stubbler suffer. Go to the planet and do the thingy with the thingy. Thanks, Koala! I am here. After watching it wander the skies for so long, I am about to stand for the first time on the quantum moon. As expected, my shuttle has landed at the moon's south pole. I will make the remainder of my journey on foot. We don't know the quantum moon as always. We don't know why the quantum moon always welcomes its visitors at the south pole. Just that it's true. It's not about spoiling. Yes, very true. But it's about, I think, we're into sort of piecing our way through stuff, if you know what I mean. Even if it's the wrong way or the bad way or the way that misses things. Just that is true. As a child, I considered such unknowns sinister. Now, though, I understand they bear no ill will. The universe is, and we are. I am ready. So who was that? That was one of the Nomai, obviously. In his spaceship made of Mediterranean architecture. Anything? Even if we spend hours trying to learn how water works. What? Oh, did I just fucking teleport out of it? The fuck was that? Yeah, true, but this game, more than any, needs people to restrain with hints. Had to get my wrist slapped a couple of times to learn that. Yeah, I mean, like, I think there are a lot of people that are somewhat sort of... There are some that are just being helpful and some that are sort of proud of their knowledge, etc. But it's a difficult path to follow, but... What the hell is this? How the hell am I going to get back to the quantum moon if I just keep whipping about? Yeah, I don't want to judge people for their willingness to give information, because I genuinely appreciate people that are just trying to help out somebody that's obviously not worked something out yet. Where the fuck am I, by the way? I'm not going to sit here and say people on Twitch are bastards for trying to help, because it's not true, is it? I'm all of a sudden don't know where I am. Oh, this is the white hole. Oh, fuck, have I just teleported myself clean out of the... I have. Shit. We've not explored this area yet either, have we? Of course not, but yes, very true. So I hate to come across as slightly passive-aggressive. But, you've got to sort of be careful, if you know what I mean, if you're trying to play something nice and cleanly. Can I use this to, like... Do you think we can use this to teleport back? You love it. Wait, what do I love? Floating in space in games gives me chills depending on the game. What are you accusing me of liking, baby? Chewing people out, is that what you're saying? Telling other people off. You lie. Right, I think I've just basically stuck myself here. I got into the quantum moon. Fuck. Augur, have you got a timer for us, by the way? I mean, I've only got 4 minutes of the stream left at last, so then we're going to have to wait until tomorrow to carry on, but still. I think I've just set myself in an endless... Look, the ship's 600 metres away. Try the left one again, says Mina. It's alright if you've not, Augur, I was just wondering. Thanks, Mina. Try left, she says. That should be fine. Fucking hell, whatever that was a big chop. I'm just going to give you one of them, Mina, I think. I'm just going to scratch my head. Bear with me a second. Your chat is helpful, aren't they, just Mr. Ferb? Yeah, so basically what that was somebody that's never played the game before offering a suggestion. There's two buckets. There's those that have never played the game before, and those that have played the game before. We're only allowed to take advice from the ones that haven't, if you get what I mean. I did get unstuck. You should be more specific. Shut up. Fuck, well, I've only got 3 minutes left. What do I do in 3 minutes? Somebody come up with a suggestion for 3 minutes. I could just sit and eat marshmallows and talk about how it was quite a successful stream for once. 36 marshmallows or bust. Got it. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Land on the sun platform. It's a good job we only discovered that today, actually. So I'd be very confused as to what he was talking about right now. Alright, that's true, actually. So then, as much as I'd like to eat 36 things, we need to actually work on what we've not been working on so far, which is the to-do list. Marbles is in 2 minutes, ladies and gents. So what do we need to do tomorrow? Everybody that's not played the game before, of course. Explore further into Quantum Moon. Mario, welcome to the stream. That's not how you spell quantum, Stubbler, you fucking idiot. Quantum Moon. Completely agree. Mario, welcome to the stream if I didn't say so before. Do whatever Mina made you do again because it was funny. Explore Hanging City on Brittle Hollow. What else was there? Oh, explore tracker thing on Brittle Hollow. Udis!
What a waste of money.
Ben Merton, welcome to the stream. 11 months. You've spent that much on this shithole, Ben Merton. Maniac. I appreciate it though, Ben Merton, welcome to the stream, and thank you for the 11-month resub. I can't believe this fucking stream has gone so quickly. Yeah, that's another thing actually. Investigate Sun. We'll call it the Sun platform from now on. We didn't have a name for it before. What else is there? Is that about it? Oh, our fuck off. Our glass ember cave network. Didn't know how long to be, and it said, "Oh, I'm not going to read that, sir, Chris, man, if that's okay." I don't know whether this game's 30 hours or 10. Hourglass Cave Network. What else was there? There was something else on the Hourglass Twins. The opposite. No, you're good, Chris, man, it's fine. I spent less than a year on less than that on a year of Amazon Prime. Was it the South Pole, Eric? South Pole of the... No, there was... Learn quantum entanglement from the Hourglass Ember. I think? If any of that's wrong, then I sincerely apologise, but that's where we're up to right now. That's what we're going to do tomorrow. Tomorrow's stream is listed down below, or in this new schedule section, which is pretty good. Depends on how long you take to solve some puzzles. Some people get more mileage out of the game than others. Yeah, I'm hoping we're one of the latter, right? Right. This is the final act of today's stream. I can guarantee it will get plenty of mileage on this stream. Well, because we don't look shit up, right? All completely blind. Totally blind. Using only the game and our own stupid fucking brains. Right, thank you, Outer Wilds. You were beautiful. But that is going to do it for today, ladies and gents. We shall be back bright and early tomorrow to continue. It does make it a lot more fun, right? Guess I'll have a stream to watch while enjoying breakfast. Yes, we're live every weekday doing this stupid bullshit. Hope to see you there, Mr. Fair. But for now, folks in the Doomhaus Discord, we have a job to do before the stream ends, right? We need to pick ourselves a winner of the, what I'm not going to call what I usually call, Doomhaus Green versus Orange Wank-Off, we'll call it. For lack of, I don't feel like I should use the term we usually call it at the moment. Currently at 98,600 points. Come on, Sothan, you got that tomorrow. Right, we need to pick ourselves a winner for today's stream. Everybody in the Doomhaus Discord is separated. I used to say evenly, but it doesn't seem even anymore. It seems fucking rigged between the greens and the oranges. If you are in the Doomhaus Discord and if you have a colour, we need to pick a winner today for the tournament, as you can see at the top left of the screen. Now, we need a word. Sothan, think of as a word. And then we'll get out of here and I shall see you bright and early tomorrow for more Outer Wilds. Alright. The word is quantum. If you would like a marble, say the word right now. Gwynblade, welcome to the stream. Ow. Ben Merton, thank you for the resub, by the way. I was a little bit busy at the time, but I genuinely appreciate it. Thank you for wasting your money on me. We have Sothan for the greens. If you're in the Doomhaus Discord and you have a colour, then you may enter today's marbles. Mindright, welcome to the stream as well. We've got Didsbury Dan for the oranges. Tag Slack for the oranges. Gwynblade for the greens. Cap, this stream has fucking flown by. Ben Merton for the greens. Koala for the green. I feel like Eric and Sothan, etc., that have been struggling in the last few streams. I feel like we're getting our feet under us all of a sudden in this game. I'm getting more and more intrigued. Chris Man for the oranges. Lundios for the greens. Ryan for the oranges. Satan for the oranges. Only now, yeah, this stream turned pit. I was just saying, Sothan, it feels like we've finally got our feet under us now. Now we've been out and collected all the jigsaw. I like using that analogy, if you notice. Moria for the greens, by the way. Mina for the oranges. I feel like we finally we're picking up momentum all of a sudden. Bybee for the oranges. Susspawn, if you find your way into the Doomhaus Discord at any point over the next 24 hours, we can get you in for tomorrow's, but there's no pressure. Because it's only for people that have been assigned a colour in Discord, you see. We have Cheeky for the oranges. Mindright for the oranges. Welcome to the stream, Mindright. And Eric for the greens. Is that everybody? If you do not hear your name and you have a colour in Discord, call out now. Sothan, Didsbury Dan, Tag Slack, Gwynblade, Ben Mutant, Koala, Chrisman, Lundios, Riot, Satan, Moria, Mina, Bybee, Cheeky, Mindright, Eric. Is that everybody? Is everybody accounted for? We're doing one run of marbles. The winner gets a gold name in Discord, the Person of the Century of the Day title, and a point towards the team's total. The oranges just passed 101 points. Oh, Augur as well. Got you in, Augur. Wait. Right. Sorry, I didn't actually say that no more marbles are entering, so you just snuck in. 17 marbles enter the race. This is the last thing we do. 5, 4, 3... No, why am I counting down for? Usually I just say, first person to pick a number 1 and 10 pixel level, go. Mindright. Mindright's got the big boy internet today. Comes in with a big 3. So Mindright said 3, meaning 1, 2, 3 presses of the random button. Puts us on the level Buckshot. 1 minute and 5 seconds. This is a quickie. We'll be out of here in no time, ladies and gents. We enter. I don't think this is the darts one. Is it? Wait. Is this the darts level? Oh god. So this level, good luck everybody, is the person who comes closest to the centre takes the title today. Good luck everybody. I hate this fucking level. It's different, Koala, it's very different. I have absolutely no idea what dictates it. Ryan's going to be the first to go. Ben Merton in second and Didsbury Dan in third. Good luck everybody. It's less of a race and more of an I have no fucking clue. Exclamation mark, let's have a look at what you could have won. Boost. I like this level because it just says fuck you at the end, it really does. Get your head in the game, Sothan. This could be yours, Sothan. Right, the closest to the middle wins. Is it a good view to watch from? Best of luck to the oranges. Ryan, that's good. Ben Merton is really good. Oh, Ben Merton, that's fucking prime, that. Ooh! I think Mindright just got even closer. No, Ben Merton still maybe in the lead here. Oh, Gwynblade's fucked it. Mina's chopped. Sothan's currently the furthest away from the centre. Chris, man! Fuck you, Greens. Big man Chris, man, at their fucking death. Oh, Ben Merton, how are you feeling? Sothan's was the furthest away, did you notice? Sothan, I love your marbles. I love your marbles. I love your... Sothan is absolutely peak at being shit at marbles. He can go for 3 hours of this and never get a point. And now... Fucking hell, Sothan, I love it. Chris, man, well played. You beat Ben Merton's record by double, basically. Or a half, should I say. Absolutely. You did type bullseye. Fuck, well played, Chris, man. Well played, Ben Merton. Didsbury Dan in 3rd place. If it wasn't for Ben Merton, though, the top fucking 5 would be orange. Actually, it wouldn't, because August fucking creeping. What a fucking end. Which means that after a fucking Sterling golf win, the Oranges go and get themselves another point. 102 to 67. Come on, Greens. Come on, you got this. Fuck me, my throat's gone sore now. That was good shit. Right. And... beautiful. I really enjoyed that stream today. That was one of my favourite streams in ages. I think the best thing about this game is that because death is an inevitability and because it's unavoidable, tautologist, I appreciate, any stupid idea counts. What if you tried X? What if you flew too close to Y? What if you tried to land on Z? You know what I mean? Z? Z? Fuck it, I love it. Right, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for today's stream. Chris Man is the winner. Congratulations. Enjoy your... Wait, what have I done? What have I done, Sothan? What are you fucking claiming I'm one of you for? You're a green that's bad at marbles. I'll have you know that I participated in marbles on Box's stream. Oh, I see what you mean. Shit. I was being inclusive. On Box's stream, there was how many of us, Augur? Something like nearly 300 marbles. My first ever run of marbles, I came second. He's live, by the way, weirdly. Right, I'm getting out of here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. What I'm going to do, actually, is I'm going to send you over to a guy that hosted us during... I can remember the first Subnautica stream. I got hosted by that South African guy called Feed. And I've not been going to his stream because he was streaming Subnautica. I didn't want spoilers. So we're going to go over there and we're going to raid him now if everybody would join me. This is a very pleasant guy that boosted our Subnautica playthrough by a fucking mile when we first started. So let's fuck off over there, and coincidentally he's playing some marbles. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for the bits today, thank you for the subs, thank you for the support and everything. You are all very generous. But I'm going to send you over there now, and I hope everybody goes and enjoys his stream. Have a look, see what he's like. Tell him he's better at Subnautica than the Doomhaus. But for now, Eric, Moria, Juttings, welcome to the stream. Chris Man, Ryan, Augur, Sothan, Moria, Koala, and everybody else. Thank you for joining, thank you for all that goods. I love you all very much. Don't start shit, Juttings. Not this time. And I'll see you all bright and early tomorrow for more Hour Wilds. Eric, have you got us a word? Wait, interview? Hello? Hello? Wait. Speak to us in Discord, Eric. I'm getting out of here. Fuck.